3 people are dead, 8 others are hospitalized following a shooting inside a club in Brooklyn, New York overnight. NewsNation's Alicia Nieves is there with the latest. Alicia, what are police saying about this incident?
Yeah, good morning, Hannah. It's been about 6 hours since this shooting actually occurred. And as you can see just behind me, I'll step out so you can take a look. It's a really active crime scene right now. About a dozen officers at least here, crime scene units still around here. Police are saying that the sheer number of victims is alarming. As you mentioned, 11 victims or 11 people shot, at least 3 people dead. But according to authorities, it actually could have been worse. Police Commissioner Tisch said that this was a crowded nightclub and lounge in this mostly residential area. And authorities believe that there were actually multiple shooters inside the lounge. No arrests so far have been made. Authorities say right now what they're doing is obviously, gathering evidence here at the scene, but also combing through surveillance video nearby to try and identify the possible shooters. They said at a news conference they actually also found a gun nearby. They're working to ID that to see if that was one of the guns used in this shooting. Just a little while ago, authorities held this news conference, and I want you to hear directly from them how they described the carnage and the chaos that was here when they arrived on scene.
Officers arrived within minutes of the first 911 calls and found numerous gunshot victims inside of the location. Currently, we have identified 11 victims ranging in age from 27 to 61, 8 males and 3 females. 3 of the victims have already been pronounced. 1 male, age 27, 1 male, age 35, and 1 male of an unknown age.
Yeah, we're told there were pools of blood literally outside this lounge and nightclub area. Just a massive scene here. 8 of the victims that are in the hospitals, we're told their injuries don't appear to be life-threatening at this time. But the big question mark right now is the motive in this case, and that is something authorities have not indicated yet, whether they have any idea about what sparked this deadly and mass shooting here in Brooklyn, Hena.
And Alicia, you're right. I think it's the sheer number of people who were injured and casualties. How does this compare to crime in our city, in New York City?
Yeah, this is something that the commissioner, Jessica Tisch, actually made sure to note in her news conference. She actually said that in the last 7 months, New York City has had, its lowest number of shootings. And I know it doesn't feel like that for a lot of people. Obviously, when we're covering, mass shooting here, 11 people shot. And then you think about just 3 weeks ago, we were in Midtown Manhattan covering the mass shooting there. At least 4 people killed, including an off-duty NYPD officer. But according to the commissioner and according to the data, this is actually the lowest number of shootings in 7 months. The commissioner actually calling it, Hena, an anomaly.
Alicia Nieves, thank you so much. We appreciate it. I know you just showed up at the scene. Great reporting. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.